Oh, I lost track of time. I was playing Rollover Ranch. I need to do my presentation. So let me get out of my kitchen and onto my speaker. I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to talk to you about our project this year. My name is Dr. Sue Schulke. I'm from the College of Nursing. My partners on this project are Michelle Ellermeyer and Matt Kreifels. They're both on the grant that we are submitting. I would also like to mention our IT specialist, Tess McKinney, who is instrumental in this project. So our project is called Rollover Ranch, and this was a video game that was developed actually by a group of computer science and engineering students last year. And we focused on tractor safety, and I've had a lot of interest from different groups that they want us to further this, to develop this. And so we are looking at this year adding ATV and electrical safety. Last year, our grant was supported by the Central States Center for Agricultural Safety and Health, CS-CASH. And this year we are submitting for another pilot grant, and we will actually include in that one some more Oculus headsets, and we're going to mail them out to the high schools to use in their FFA and agricultural safety programs. A little bit about what we did last year. The team developed a virtual reality game called Rollover Ranch. It involved tractor safety. If you were not driving the tractor appropriately, you would roll over. You would have a story about what you violated as far as your safety features. So if you did not put up your ROPS or your rollover protective, if you were on too big of an incline, they created games where you could drive around the farm. We have all the information, the coding for the game. We did load the game on SideQuest VR. We've, at this time between May and August, have had over 1,600 views. We took the game with us to Haskell Family Ag Days and had a lot of participation with participants at that Ag Field Day, both young and old. This is a picture of the Vice Chancellor from Kasner playing the game. It's also been on Farm Progress. Brownfield News has interviewed us, the Nebraska farmers interviewed us, and we are taking the Rollover Ranch with us to Husker Harvest Days, and we'll use it there. Our goal, our purpose for this project is to increase safety in the agricultural community. So while we looked at tractor safety last year, this year we want to look at ATV safety. And then the Nebraska Public Power has reached out to us and asked us if we would also include agricultural electrical safety. So both things that we want to add to our game. One of the reasons we really focused on this is because agricultural workers or people who are in the occupation of agriculture are 8 times more likely to have an occupational death than the mean of any other occupation in the U.S. 550 farmers die per year, according to the U.S. trauma statistics. And among the ones that survive, about 140,000 have disabling injuries per year. The 2 leading causes of these fatalities are tractor rollovers and ATV accidents. Approximately 135,000 people are injured every year just due to ATV accidents, and over 700 people were killed in these types of accidents between the years of 2015 and 2017. And amongst those 700 people that were killed between that time period, 25 of those were Nebraska fatalities. The other thing that's kind of disturbing about this is 1/3 of those people that are killed are under the age of 16. So that is really, the youth is a real special age group that we need to reach. There have been some publicity. This was actually put in the US News last year, August of 2020, and it said that 46% of ATV related head and neck injuries among kids occurred on those under 12. So statistics that give us even a younger population. And it also gave us data that says nearly 280,000 children were treated over this 25-year period for head and neck injuries and the consequences of those head and neck injuries. So if you look at that across the US, that's about 31 children every day, and nearly half of them, again, in this population, are younger than 12. So depending on what sources you're looking at or how you're cutting your data, it is a big issue with the youth. The next one we want to look at is electrical safety. And 3.6% of the deaths of youth under the age of 20 are on farms are caused by electrocution. Electrocution accounted for a greater proportion of work-related injuries, deaths in adolescents than adults. So again, that younger population. And if you have contact with an energized power line, that accounted for more than 50% of the electrocutions that we have seen across the US. This is some data from NASD, the National Agricultural Safety Database. Says 62 farmers die every year after being electrocuted. And it talks about nearly 1 in 10 farmers will have some type of electrical charge during their lifetime. 8% of those will have electrical injuries. And August, for some reason, is the riskiest month. So we're kind of in that very popular month for injury right now. If you have a chance, I want you to go out and look at this YouTube video, and it's Cody Conrady's story. And he was actually ag worker, was his second to last day on the job that he was doing at the time, and had an electrical injury, lost legs and arm. And it's a very compelling story on why electrical safety is so crucial to the ag industry. So the purpose is to enhance our Rollover Ranch and to include ATV in our simulation game and also electrical safety in our simulation game. What do we have to help complete this project? Our facility has Oculus Quest 1 and 2, and we have some on business accounts, some on just a regular account. We have graphic Dell computers, laptops. We have cameras. You can do photos, videos, 360s, and we have workspace here on campus. I know last year we checked some of the Oculus headsets out. We met virtually on Zoom, so we were able to accommodate for COVID. We can continue to do that this year, or we have can get you space in one of our areas if you wish to come to campus and meet in person. So to sum up, if you're interested in serious gaming and simulation, you want to impact lives, educate the future ag workforce, I really want to encourage you to join us on this project. This is a picture from my front yard. I'm from the ag community. Ag safety is extremely important to me. I loved working with the computer science and engineering students last year, and really would look forward to impacting more lives. The more we can educate, the more we can save, and the sooner we can start on the age continuum, the better.